Hello guys, hello. Hopefully everyone's doing great today. Hopefully your body's not too beat up. Today we're gonna get some mobility in, right? Today's name is more than a meathead. We wanna be more than a meathead as athletes. We wanna be able to react quickly. We wanna be able to be under control of our emotions. We want to be good teammates. We wanna be coachable. We wanna do more than just count reps and go up and down, okay? So today I want you thinking about that as we move through all of these motions. We hold some, we unlock a few ranges of motions, a few degrees of range of motion, I should say. I want you to think about why that is. How would that help with your individual sport, and why would we be doing this to begin with? Okay? Have a sip of water. We're going to start with our 50 jumping jacks as always. And I want you to think about why we might start with jumping jacks. Okay? It seems like a very simple movement. You've known it since you were 2 years old, right? But it's really great for athletes. I want you to think about why that might be. Timer going. Yes, it is. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so, fix that. There we go. Oh yeah, let's get going here. We got 50 jumping jacks. I got my heater on me today because it's pretty damn cold in here, and since we're not going to be doing a ton of movement, that's going to be sitting on me. If I get warm, I might turn it off, but don't tell me I'm getting soft. Okay, it's cold. It's January. It's cold. 50 jumping jacks. Let's go. For all I know, I'm getting rid of this heater after these jumping jacks, but we'll find out. Keep breathing. All right, that's about 50, I think. All right, so we're gonna get right into this today. I like to do a screening movement, a test before and after, okay? And one very important movement that I like for athletes is dynamic 90-90s in the ground. 90-90s in the ground. There's a wide variety of ways to get some extra internal rotation, some extra external rotation. We're gonna go with the bare bones minimum one. So on the ground we get here, we're gonna go 5 reps each side with this movement, okay? So I want you to hold 1, 2, 3, and we're flipping over with our feet. Oof, not ideal. 1, 2, 3. You got 5 reps each side. Go ahead. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh, tight today. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last ones. 3. Over. 1, 2, and 3. So even by the end here, and I should be right there. I know this hip lacks internal rotation. I know this hip lacks external rotation. It is what it is. That's why we do mobility, to explore every day. So here's where we're going to start. It's going to be a hold here. So we're going to start with a lizard pose. I love this one. I measure guys' angles with this constantly. All right. So, welcome to side here. We did this last week. One of my favorite ones. Front shin, we want to be 90 degrees. So this shin is vertical, right? This knee is at 90 degrees. Okay? What we're going to do is go down, reaching toward the floor. We did this last week, so if you remember, lizard pose. As long as you keep that front shin vertical, not going side to side or front and back, we're good here, okay? 30 seconds each side. Go ahead. Reaching that elbow down. Anyone else got a heater by them when they're working out? If you're in the garage maybe, especially in January. I know it can get pretty cold in here sometimes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Keeping that front shin vertical, front knee 90 degrees, reaching down. Go ahead. Try to breathe deep. And Exhale through the mouth. Allowing our torso to just drop into your hip. All right, let's get out of that here. We're gonna go into an iso lunge and reach. So make sure you're paying attention here. I wanna have both knees at 90 degrees. We're gonna have our back toe down, ready to press. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come right off the ground and reach straight up here. That's gonna be pretty damn hard for a lot of people, and that's okay. This is what we're looking to work toward, right? We wanna work toward holding these positions if you can't already do it. So we're gonna go 3-second hold each side, 5 reps on each side, okay? And we're gonna flip back and forth with it. Cool? Make sure your legs are in line with your hips. Try not to rotate too much here. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now as we're switching, we're gonna get a little bit of extra hip rotation, which will be great. Reach. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. You might notice a big old stretch in that hip there. It's for a reason. Go. 1, 2, 3. What I want you to think about is we're not letting our hips shift forward at all. Okay, so if you need to pause or you need to stop and watch where I'm at, 1, 2, 3, right? I'm not flaring my chest. The hips aren't moving. Perfectly up and down here. Okay, we got 2 more each side. Go. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Switch. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Switch. And hold. And yeah, it should burn by the end. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we got 5 each side here. I want you to sit back on your heels just for a second. I want you to take note. My quads burn, my hips burn. What are the sensations my body's feeling? How do I become more than a meathead, right? Okay. So we're gonna go into a hold now. Go back to that 90-90 position, the exact same one, right? All we're gonna do is squeeze our back butt cheek, squeeze as hard as we can, and reach up with one hand. When one side of our body shortens, the other side is going to lengthen. So if we squeeze our butt, we contract it, we shorten our glute, we lengthen our hip flexor right here, okay? You don't need to push your hips forward. Oh, it feels better, yeah, but we're not really lengthening it to our full extent here, okay? So keep your hips in line. We're going to squeeze your back butt cheek. Squeeze it, okay? And begin. Reach up. Just squeeze your butt as hard as you can. That's all we're looking for here. Stay as straight as we can, stacked as we can. Hands, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, straight line. That's the goal here. All right, ready to switch? Take a deep breath here. One more big breath. All right, switch. We're going 30 seconds. Squeezing back butt cheek, then begin. Yeah, the heater was a great decision today for me, I gotta tell you. Especially when we're doing mobility days, it's not great to do them cold. Really cannot stress enough how important it is to be warm when we do mobility days. Go ahead and get out of that one, guys. We're gonna head onto our stomachs here. We're gonna do Supermans. Just to turn on the middle of our back here. Keep working on that thoracic extension and contraction. All right? So, want your arms down by your sides today. And we're just gonna squeeze up like this. What I want you to do is take your palms and reach together, squeezing our shoulder blades together, okay? Cool? So we're going 5 reps, 5-second pause. Go ahead, palm it up, squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might notice your tricep is contracting pretty hard here. 1, try not to let it. 3, 4, 5. Try to pinch your shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We're going to go into a child's pose. We're going to hold this one for 30 seconds. Give our lower back a little bit of a break. We just contracted it, and we're going to lengthen it. There's a reason for the sequencing of these movements today. I want you to think about why. Why are we carrying certain things? How are we going forward with it? It's a curiosity thing more than anything, right? Some athletes just show up, they follow instruction, they get the job done, but they might never stop to reflect on why they're doing it. Why did they get in sports to begin with? Why are they doing this extra work? Well, typically it's friends, family thing. Getting why, and why they keep doing the extra work is because everyone's doing the extra work now. Okay? It's not like it was in the 80s and 90s where just a few people were doing the mobility and we're working out. And you got to do it at this point. Okay? So, child's pose. Down our butt. Reach our hands forward as far as we can here. Whew. I want you to have your palms straight down for me, okay? Have your palms straight down. Today's the goal. Goal. Ready? We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just let your head drop between your elbows. Breathe it out here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get on out of that one. Once you sit back onto your heels again, your quads are a little bit more loose. We bring our chest up and down, side to side. Are things a little bit more mobile? Or am I more just aware of what I'm doing? Either way, that's making me more than a meathead. Okay? We're going to go crisscross applesauce, please. Put those legs together. If you're struggling to get this, okay, so be here. If you have to be here, so be it. Our goal is to crisscross and get elbows to the floor. We're gonna keep opening up those hips, lengthening that lower back a little bit, okay? We'll go 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, hold. We're gonna get in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly sit up here. I want you to get your legs straight for me. What we're gonna do is curl our chin down. Okay, we're working on more thoracic, so mid-back. We're working on more thoracic flexion here than anything. Don't worry about leaning forward. Okay, you're gonna feel a little bit of a stretch in your hamstring either way. Take your knuckles, put them on the ground. Find them, knock on the ground here. Okay? Then just bring your chin down, 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 down. Don't reach. Don't reach, just let gravity, just let your chest naturally curl your chin in. Just curl your chin down and just relax. And we're holding, go ahead. 30 seconds. Don't lean forward, just let your chin drop. Slowly get out of that one, okay? Nice and slow. So yourself up tight. All right, here's what we got. We're gonna work on a variation of the 90-90 I was talking about earlier. That includes a little bit more internal rotation. So here's what it looks like. We'll be back and then 90-90 here, okay? We're gonna lift up our back leg, bring it around, lean forward, and then lift it up and bring it back, okay? It's important that we get our knee back around our hip here. It's gonna be tough to do, okay? We got 5 reps each side. So I'll show you the other side real quick. And we're gonna lift up. So the back knee is coming up off the ground, up, around, lean forward, out, and around, okay? Don't be in a rush here. 5 each side. Go ahead. We're gonna do all 5 on the same side this time, okay? It's 2 for me. If these are really tough to do, or you can barely do them at all, that's okay. That's okay. That's why we're doing these days, right? We're taking these days to get better at the small things, the details. Go ahead and switch sides if you're done. Up and around and lean. Up and around. Up and around. Lean. Up and around. Okay, when you finished up, hang out, take a deep breath. Why don't you just sit with your feet straight here, okay? Have your toes pointed up, have your feet in line with your hips, so legs are perfectly straight here. I'm gonna have you rotate one way with them, as far as you can without moving your knees, and rotate the other way. And you might notice, so I notice right here it's tight, and this way I'm okay, this way I'm extra okay. So I knew going into this that my internal rotation of my left hip, which is what this is right here, was lacking, and it still is. This is not a one-day solution. This is a process here. Just take a measurement of what it's hard to do. Okay, we're gonna split stance here for me. Okay, we're gonna reach forward if you can. Grab your toes. Okay, this is all we're gonna do. We're just gonna hold this one here. Let your chest drop toward the floor again. Okay? Go ahead, 30 seconds. If you're struggling, touch your toes, just reach forward. Alright, let's go ahead and retest here. Okay? Go ahead and retest a little bit. So we're flipping back and forth. Ooh, yeah, big difference. It's good stuff. Again, we only moved for about 15-ish, maybe 20 minutes today, right? If you want to get into nittier or grittier details with how to unlock those little corners of your body, stuff you might not know how to unlock, reach out to me, okay? So let's go 5 reps each side with these 90-90s. Finish things off here. Okay, try to keep your hands off the ground the whole time, and then see if you notice a difference. So, I know there's a difference, and I can probably look back at this film, hopefully see the angles of my joints a little different too. All right. Okay. So as you finish up there, I'll just give you some words, parting words here. So that's it for week 3. We got one more week, man. We pushed the pace this week for a reason. I wanted you guys to try to just take things to another level. Sometimes it's okay to be consistent. Like I've been saying, stay safe, stay consistent every day for a reason. Sometimes it's okay to get a little aggressive with your workouts. Just be smart with it, right? If you got extra questions, reach out. Okay, we got last week, next week. If you're perfect attendance so far, finish things off well. Be perfect attendance for the rest of TCT Live. Okay, check out the deal today again here. All right, prehab sessions for a reason. Check it out. Okay, otherwise, any questions, reach out. And like I'm saying, as always, stay safe and stay consistent. See you next week.
The best things about the event is that we had opportunity to partner with somebody like Trevor and Trevor's here and TCT. And the fact that Trevor brings a lot of energy and passion to the event is something that I relish in. It's something that I bring to the event as well. So it's nice to partner with somebody who brings the same amount of effort, attitude, and professionalism to the event.